Hey guys, I'm Becca Hamrick Martin. I wrote The Bare Naked Truth, and it's a book about relationships, which is why I was excited to see that Deborah chose a relationship topic for this month. I real quickly want to go over 3 different types of relationships that I believe are dangerous and that we should watch out for. The first type of relationship is with a person that Jesus called a Pharisee. Now, Pharisees, he said, you should be very careful about because they were prideful. So I think we know people like that today, people who are judgmental, people who are constantly having to tear other people down so that they feel good about themselves. And if I'm honest, I can be that type of person too. I crave feeling good about myself, and so if I spend time around a judgmental person, I start to become like them. So I need to watch that in myself, and I need to watch that in the relationships that I have. The second thing is an angry person. In Proverbs, God warns us that if we spend time with a really angry person, we will become like them. And so that's another one that we want to watch out for. And the third person is someone that I don't think is spoken directly about in Scripture, but it's someone that I think about a lot from my own life, and that's a draining person. You know, I think we've all met someone who's going through a hard time, and I think God's design for that person is that community would reach out to help that person. I've been that person. I've been a needy person. You know, I think we've all been through seeing someone we care about divorce, or someone pass away, or maybe we've lost a relationship, or we've had to move. We all go through those losses, but I don't think that we as individuals are able to meet a person's need who's in crisis. We can be a part of a team who can help that person. I used to spend a lot of time thinking that I could help people who were in crisis. And you know, I didn't have the background that I needed to do that. And so I found myself one day listening to a very good friend tell me, Rebecca, sometimes it's okay to keep people in the shallow end of your life. If life's like a swimming pool, then you can be in the shallow end with some people. You don't always have to be in the deep end with everyone. And so I had to learn that sometimes it's okay for me to be just a part of a community helping someone, and to step back just like Jesus did, and to ask God. You know, he would go away to the wilderness. He would go to the mountaintop. He would get by himself and refresh himself in God so that he had the emotional resources he needed to have the relationships that he knew he was called to have. And I do think that these relationships are divine callings and part of a huge, big story that God is creating. We're just little threads running through a great, big tapestry that God is creating. And it's going to be really awesome when it's done. But in order to really be the most beautiful and the most perfect that he wants it to be, we have to be willing to listen to his voice about these relationships and to know when we need to be in the shallow end or when it's okay to be in the deep end with somebody. If you have any questions, please send me an email. It is author@bjhamrick@gmail.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. You can also contact me through the site, and I'm going to see you next month. Have a wonderful day.